So, picture this. You're sipping an espresso on a sunny piazza, pigeons are arguing over crumbs, and someone nearby is yelling passionately about pasta. You're working on your laptop, but it feels more like you're starring in a European indie film. Welcome to Italy, the place where life tastes better, sounds louder, and flows slower. And here's the twist. Italy might just be the perfect country to live in if you're not earning your money there. Or so they say. I haven't lived there yet, but based on what I've gathered, stories from digital nomads, tweets with questionable punctuation, and a few too many YouTube rabbit holes, this country might just be one of the best spots for remote living as long as you don't depend on the Italian economy itself. Let me walk you through why everyone seems to be obsessed with this sunny boot of a country, even if I'm still viewing it through Wi-Fi and Wanderlust. First, the climate and nature. Apparently, Italy is like switching your life's filter to golden hour. You got Alps in the north, vineyards in the middle, and beachy bliss down south. If Google Images is to be trusted, and we both know it's sometimes too good to be true, you could take your Zoom calls from a hilltop with sheep in the background. It said you can ski in the morning and sunbathe in the afternoon in the same season. That might be myth, might be marketing, but hey, even the myth sounds pretty great. Takeaway, nature's got range, and it's putting in the work for the Italian aesthetic. Second, the cost of living. Rumor has it, you can live pretty well if you stay away from Milan's fashion streets or Rome's ancient tourist traps. There are folks claiming they rent full apartments for less than a storage unit in LA. Groceries? Cheap? Wine? Allegedly cheaper than water in some places. Is this true? No idea. Am I emotionally invested in believing it? Absolutely. Pro tip I read on Reddit, towns in Calabria will pay you to move there. No clue if they actually pay out, though. Takeaway, the South might be the land of economic magic or just really good PR. Third, healthcare. Everyone says Italy has great healthcare. Ranked high, super affordable. Covers most things. Sure, there might be long lines, some say, but the system won't bankrupt you, which compared to where I'm from already sounds like a utopia. I even heard someone got surgery and only paid for parking. Could be true. Could be a TikTok comment I took too seriously. Takeaway, Italians live long and eat pasta. Correlation? Causation? You decide. Fourth, taxes and money stuff. Italy has a bit of a scary tax rep, but dig deeper and believe the expat forums, and you'll find fancy names like Regime Forfettario and Impetriati that might cut your taxes big time if you play the residency game right. Sounds great on paper, but there's probably paperwork, mountains of it, in triplicate, signed with a feather pen and approved by a grandmother. Takeaway. Tax magic exists if you can survive the bureaucracy boss fight. Fifth, visas and staying legally. Italy, not wanting to miss the nomad train, introduced a visa for digital folks. It's real. I checked the website twice. You can stay a year if you earn enough and promise not to crash their job market. Also, there's buzz about towns literally paying people to move in. Maybe they're just lonely. Maybe it's an economic revival scheme. Either way, sounds tempting, doesn't it? Takeaway, they say you can stay legally, no promises on easily. Sixth, infrastructure and internet. Is the internet blazing fast? Unclear. Some swear by it. Others say it's like dial-up with a tan. But cities usually have fiber, cafes have Wi-Fi, and co-working is on the rise. The real win. You can take a high-speed train from Florence to Rome in under 2 hours. That alone deserves applause. Takeaway. Fast enough for Zoom. Slow enough for your blood pressure. Seventh, safety and daily life. Italy seems pretty safe overall. Pickpocketing in touristy areas is a thing, but violent crime isn't making headlines. Biggest complaint I've heard? Things close a lot. Lunch breaks are sacred. bureaucrats vanish after noon. It's a system built around espresso and patience. Takeaway: chill, safe, and stubbornly not 24/7. But maybe that's the point. Eighth, the culture, food, and joy of it all. Even if everything else is exaggerated, the food's probably as good as they say. How can you mess up carbs, cheese, and tomatoes? Italy lives like it's in a perfume commercial. Long dinners, loud conversations, beautiful chaos. You don't just eat pasta, you become pasta. Takeaway: even cynics admit, life here might actually taste better. Ninth, the expat and digital nomad scene. More and more remote workers are testing the Italian waters. Whether it's Facebook groups, Telegram chats, or just people with laptops in cafes, they're out there. Some love it. Some flee after a few months. Maybe it depends on your vibe, your visa, or your caffeine tolerance. Bonus: there's actual funding going into turning ghost towns into remote work hubs. Whether it's charming or creepy, that's your call. Takeaway: the community is growing. Just don't expect Bali vibes. Expect basil. So, let's wrap it up. Do I know for sure that Italy is the dream for remote workers? No. But the breadcrumbs lead somewhere tasty. If you're earning online or abroad and dreaming of cobblestone streets, espresso highs, and sunsets that feel like film endings, Italy might just be worth the experiment. Pack a power adapter, bring low expectations for efficiency and high hopes for pasta. Until next time, arrivederci, amici. And hey, if you could live anywhere in Italy while working remotely, where would it be? Or if you've already done it, was it a dream or a delusion? Let me know in the comments.